Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Bobbi and I do beauty things, all cost-effective beauty things here. So you better believe that this crazy blacklight look is completely doable, okay? On any budget. So if you're ready to see how I got this look and all that jazz, then just keep watching. So don't forget to go down below, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the post bell notification. Also, while you're at it, in the description box area is all of my socials, so don't forget to follow me there as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay guys, so I have the Suva Beauty UV Truffles palette, and I am super excited about this palette. I bought it whenever I was in Dallas, and then it just so happened that my friend Aisha Vander was getting this one too, and I was like, oh my god, we have to do another collab together. And she was like, yeah. And then so we're both going to be, at first it was going to be a spring look, and then we were like, no, let's just do blacklight cuteness. And then so we're just going to do something new, because our first collab was a spring collab, I believe. And so this is what the palette looks like, and I'm super excited about this because it's gonna look so freaking cool. Okay, I just love the way blacklight pictures look, so I'm really excited. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay guys, so I had to go off camera, do my struggle eye, but this is what it's looking like. Okay, so I went kind of like spring, but also kind of tribal, kind of festival-y, you know, inspired kind of look. Definitely glitter, you know, for the daytime. Okay, so let's go ahead and work on this eye together. In the palette, I'm going to be using the pink, and just so you guys know how serious I am, I have one of these little eggy things that have little bits of water in it so that I don't cross the brushes. And I'll show you the brush types of brushes that I'm using along the way if you're interested. So let's zoom in. Okay, so I'm gonna dip it and do the pink. And I'm gonna go over it twice because the pink is not nearly as strong as I thought it was going to be, but for sure get it on there, you know. And then I am just going to like feather it down, kind of get it up here, you know, but also feather it down. I'm really surprised I didn't end up trying to use this brush that's in there, because when I opened it, I was like, ooh, that brush looks like it would be nice to use. I have brushes like it, but I love a good tiny detailing brush for like artsy stuff, you know? So this is the pink. In person, on camera, it doesn't look kind of that bad, but in person it looks kind of the pigmentation's a little patchy, so I'm going to wait for it to dry down. While we're waiting for it to dry down, I'm going to show you the brush that it comes with. It comes with this little bitty baby fine bristled brush for detail kind of work, and I love that, and I might use it here in just a second for like a forehead kind of like headdress kind of inspired thing, because just in case if anybody wasn't aware, you know, I am Native American, and I have worn a legitimate headdress on my head before. So, but also it's going to be more flowery because it's kind of like, these are kind of spring colors and stuff like that. So it's not going to be super, how would I say it? Super tribal, you know, but this is kind of tribal, or it could be like feathers. Hell, who knows? Okay, so I kind of have this built up to where I'm pretty happy about it. Ooh, I forgot the inner portion of this. And now this feels kind of like tight when it dries, so just be aware of that. If you're one of those people that bothers or something like that, whatever. Okay, so I am going to dip into the yellow now. And I'm using like a tiny angled brush for that. And basically I'm going to do the bottom first so that this has a decent amount of chance to dry. But basically just like swiping lines. No rhyme or reason here, okay? But make sure that they're like gradient, basically. Okay, now I'm going to take the blue, and the blue is on a little flat, almost concealer brush, because I need it to be kind of angular outline. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Outlining this kind of area, and then I do bring it up into my brow a little bit. Ooh, it wasn't that much on this one. And then underlining my brow for color's sake and all that. And then doing the feathering thing down here. But now I've kind of ran out of blue. And I don't want it to start mixing with the other colors, so I'm going back in with more. I'm going to do the purple on an angled liner brush. And this one is going to just go haphazardly too. And for the green, I'm going to be using a basically old thinly paintbrush. And I'm going to just outline the tail end of my brow right here. And then swoop it a little bit into some of the hairs of my eyebrow, like I did over here. Kind of bringing it outward on the side all the way up to my brow. And I think I lost a little bit of the yellow, and that happens a little bit with me because I get a little heavy handed. I'm like, ooh, color, you know. So I'm going to go back with the yellow, and I'm going to put just a little bit of yellow where I think it could use some yellow. And then I did little faux flowers across right here. So I'm going to just do like little circles. Okay, it's not even going to be super specific because like we're going to a festival, a rave festival for our tribe. And I wouldn't put it past them, okay? But, you know, like we're going to just do this, okay? So I made them way bigger over on this side than this side, and I don't like it bigger. I don't know why I did that. Now that these are on here, I'm going to wait for the sunflowers to dry, but I'm also going to put a purple like shadowing over here. So now that we have our shadow wing on, I'm going to take the LA Girl Glide On Gel Eyeliner and just tightline heavily the bottom and the top of my lashes. And then I'm going to take the e.l.f. smudging brush and smudge on the bottom first really well. Okay, so now that the yellow is pretty dry now, I'm just gonna stick a purple dot in the middle of the yellow. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into the green on this little brush, and then I'm just gonna take like a little avant-garde kind of ticks in, you know, crazy places, and those little green ticks can be leaves. So now that that is basically done, I'm going to take the Moiti lash bond. It's a lash bond, not a glue. And then I am going to take my favorite Daneysha Lee lashes in the style Autumn. So let me put some glue on these. Okay, so now that I have my lashes on, I'm looking for any places that might need a little bit more strengthening, but also we have silver, a loose silver glitter, and this is a Marquin's loose silver glitter. And so I'm just gonna take the little lid off here, and I'm gonna dip my finger in it. I'm probably using this much glitter at a time, and I'm just tapping it all over my cheek. And this is like dry and it's not gonna spread around, so feel free to like put pressure and spread around the glitter on top of it. See like the whole look so much better like right now, but there is a bunch of glitter, and hopefully you guys can see. That's what that shine is. I don't have on highlight or anything. Okay, so it's 9:25 at nighttime and my son goes to sleep at 9, so I need to put him to bed. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so now that Skylar is going night-night, and I have a picture in my head of like a little swoopy kind of flowered crown situation, and hopefully I can get it done. I don't know what color I want it to be, but I know for sure that I need to map it out. So I'm going to be looking down a lot into this mirror that's right here, and really trying to concentrate on getting that right. So foreheads away. Okay, so I have a decent outline of what I want the flower to look like. So I'm gonna clean up with a makeup wipe just all the little spots that I messed up at, and I specifically use this the Wet n Wild eyeliner because it's really easy to remove. Okay, so that's pretty good for now. So I'm gonna take a small little blending domed brush, and I'm just going to take some of this black, and I'm gonna blend it out on the edges, kind of on the inside, making it a little bit faded like that, towards the end of the tip of the flower. Oh, but also retain the sharpness to the end, and if you mess up, that's fine. We can fix it with concealer, because I do have a few spots that I like remove the makeup too much or something like that, and I'm gonna have to fix it with concealer as well. So I am going, now this is what we're kind of working with right now. I'm going to clean up some of the edges, make it super, super sharp, but I'm going to be using my e.l.f. 16-hour hydrating concealer for that, and a tiny concealer, not tiny, I guess this is a normal size concealer brush, but yeah. Okay, so this is our flower so far. I am going to add some little like swirlies on the sides here, to kind of connect it, make it more whimsical. And then we're gonna add some color. Okay, so I'm going to do that feathering and making it gradient right there on the edges as well. God, this is so pretty. If this wasn't like neon already, I would be like, let's just leave it. It's so pretty. But this is what I have so far, guys. And I think I'm gonna leave it like this. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this, and then I'll have like a neck piece that I'm gonna come back in, or that I'm gonna do, and then I think that's the look. I think I'm gonna do purple over the black, because I have like kind of the same thing on my lash line right here, you know? So let's go ahead and zoom in here. I'm not gonna use this same exact brush that I used for the eyes and the ticks. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Suva Beauty brush, just because I think it would be way easier to use that brush. I think I want to add like with some yellow in the middle, just like swooping out. I think that would be really freaking cool, you know? So I'm gonna use the same brush with the yellow. So I'm just gonna do like yellow in the middle, but like swoop it out. Oh shoot, that's cool. Okay, cool. I really like the way that turned out. And I think I'm gonna do blue on the connecting pieces that kind of make it like a headdress. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the blue or the smudging one that the brush, the pointy ended brush that I'm shading with, and fix all of the little corners, kind of make it fade a little bit more gradiently. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna do another layer of yellow just to kind of make it like pop in the middle, like crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna do I have to change my battery pack, but I'm going to do the same exact flower down here, and then kind of like try to incorporate some of this onto the necklace somehow. I'll work it out. Okay guys, so I basically just copied what I did on the top on the bottom, but let me show you. And I started to outline my lips, but I don't know if I like it. But this is the finished product basically. I'm probably gonna go over the purple one more time because it's not really standing out the way I want it to. But then again, there's also not Blacklight on right now, so maybe it will. I'm just like really happy with how this came out, and I kind of didn't do as gradient with the blue. I kind of just swiped it. Okay, so let's take a look up here. Okay, so for lips, I'm not entirely sure what I really want to do because this is so dry. I kind of don't even want this on my lips, but I'm gonna put it on. I think I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna do purple on my lips. I think I'm just gonna fill it all in with purple. Okay, so guys, this is basically my whole look. I'm like really happy with this. Okay, let me. Okay, so I'm really happy with this, and definitely let me know what you think in the comments down below, because I think that the Suva Beauty UV palette definitely did me justice. So we're also going to test it because, you know, what's a UV palette if you don't have a UV light? So I'm going to show you guys. I have a little light bulb right here, and I'm going to put it in. So this is what the finished look is looking like with Blacklight on. Now we're back to normal lighting. So basically guys, that is my look. I really thank you everybody for watching. I know this one was a long one, but thank you for hanging in there with me with all of the lighting changes, with all of the designs, the little intricate designs that went on, and the glitter. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I want to put glitter in the center of the flowers and then just swoop it onto each petal. But anyways, that's just like if you're gonna really go all out and do all the cool festival things that I wish we could do, but it's looking like we won't get to do it again this year. So might as well do it in my home in the middle of the night, right? Yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my video with all of your friends, and don't forget to hit the post bell notification so that you guys can be notified every single time I upload. Who knows, it might be skincare or it might be something like this. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.